Hi everybody, welcome to the auction day 197 close, so VCA33 close, looking pretty good. We've got a nice open VCA. This is the first time we've had this. Obviously we've got the big auction vote number 3 on at the moment, so fun times indeed. We had a really good VCA close 32 yesterday. VCA33 is the first one that we haven't had big selling out in it for weeks. So it's going to be a bit of fun to see what the sniping hour has in store, how much we'll get Ether get in there before the close, and very fun times. Obviously the big vote 3 is on there. I did a live stream earlier today, special edition. So I've done a couple other videos as well. Also doing videos on the Pulsechain. That's to widen the audience, bring in new people as well. So exciting stuff going on there. So I hope you enjoy that as well. Let's have a look here. So we've got Alex in the house. Hey, 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 it's Alex. So it's good to see Alex there. Patricia, hi there. Good to see you. And Alex K, hi Patricia, hi Axion Token. So good to see you guys all in there. It's pretty fun. So we've got a bit of fun here, 36 minutes of excitement. Are we going to get a lot of ETH in? Or we're not going to get a lot of ETH in? That's the big question. So we'll see how we go. We've had huge momentum for weeks and weeks and weeks in the auctions. It's been fun times as well. So you can go back and check all the videos, see all the hoo-ha and the partying going on there. Today's going to be an interesting one. We've got 1.61 ETH in there. Oh boy, that certainly leaves a big opportunity in there for a while to go in. So we'll see what happens there. Thanks for that Pulse video. It gave me some ideas how to prepare for Pulse. Hey, that's great, Alex. It's really cool. Now, one thing is obviously this main channel is on Axion Token, but I do focus on blockchains in particular as well if they're of value. Pulsechain is pretty special at the moment, I think, in the marketplace. Even if Axion doesn't get copied over on it, I still think it's a great opportunity for people in the Axion community to get hold of, and anytime you can make some bags, right, is a good time. Obviously with Axion, all you have to do is stake it and you make it, or as Patricia likes to say, stake and bake and earn those dividends and that beautiful 8% interest as well per year, so pretty nice. Patricia says, hi Alex, very cool. So we need 30.79 ETH to sell out this auction. And let's have a quick look at the price of Axion at the moment. Obviously, market pulled back again last night. We're expecting this. This is it's not surprising. The weakness in the market. It's just whether it's going to really collapse down. But like Ethereum collapsed down below 2,000. That's what we're looking out for. At the moment, it's just sitting in there 2,000s. Now, sometimes it does that before it makes a new low. It can do that. So we're very realistic about what it might do. And but also it might just trigger along there and do something different. And maybe we'll just have an extended sideways pattern. We're just waiting to find out there. Obviously, we've got weakness in the market. It's certainly weaker than it is stronger at the moment. So we're just taking care out there with your choices as well. But like I say, there are a couple of Pearl opportunities, and hopefully we've been talking about those in this chat as well. So we talked about a couple of some good opportunities. Obviously, you got to do your own due diligence, but we picked out some real pearls amongst the rough, as it were. Let's have a look at the price of Axion at the moment, 001609. So pulled back just a tad on the back of Ethereum and Bitcoin pulling back. So you can see that there. I've got it actually on white mode. I better get it out there. People will have me on for not having T-Daly's dark mode on. So yeah, let me just, I don't know if I can change that light. Let's go gradient background. Let's go solid. And boom. I've actually had a few troubles with my DEX tools. It's not loading up on full screen very well. But here's the one day. You can see we've pretty much been sideways for how many days? 6 days in a row on the price there. So not a lot happening there. Our liquidity of 5.6 million, $40,000 daily volume. That is the super lowest of lower. I don't even remember it being that low. 40,000. That's unbelievable. Our ETH, however, is at 1,198. That's not too bad. And pulled Axion 17.5 billion, which is actually not the lowest. I mean, we got over 18.3, 18.4 billion. So we're definitely improved from there, folks. So we're certainly not on the low from the liquidity pool, so that's a positive. But the daily volume is super low at 40,000. So there we are. The market is a bit like a stunned mullet at the moment. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin. 35,500 and Ethereum 2,400. That's up a little bit. You can see they're up 2.5 on the hour, and 7 days. Ethereum still up 4.1 on 7 days. Not too bad, but Bitcoin obviously struggling there, down as well. And look at Binance Coin 321. So interesting stuff going on there. Dogecoin's continuing to lose value from what I can tell. That's interesting. But if you're obviously in better stuff like Axion, you're just going to continue to earn those dividends. This is the importance of getting value tokens, folks. That's what's really important. You can go for the meme coins, but as soon as the market goes down, they all go out and off the planet, and sometimes they never return. But with Axion, you're going to keep earning the 8% and the dividends. Hey, hey, hey. So we're going to keep watching the VCA and see how we go here today. Now, once again, one day is one day. Obviously, if you don't sell something out on one day, this could be the sum of different market decisions. What's happening in the market, what's happening with individual choices. Obviously, we've got a big auction vote that looks like it's going to change and balance out the VCA and the regular auctions. So that's pretty cool. Now, we did a live stream on that earlier today, and you can go back and watch that. We did a read through all the votes. And sometimes people like to see it on video rather than to read it for themselves. That's fine. I'm very much video orientated myself and learning, so that's cool. And you can go back and watch that. That's on today. Also, we did another video on Pulsechain Examined, just looking at someone's FAQ that they did in the community. So that was well worth going on. And I will be continue to do a few more of those. That's certainly going to widen the audience to the Pulsechain, which is going to be multi-chain, remember. So that's really going to be a good way of picking up a lot of new people into Axion. So hope you guys enjoy that too. That's going to be a bit of fun. All right, so let's jump back over to the live stream chat there. My mouse is actually dying. Alex is going to get me for that. Should have new batteries. I've got new batteries charged. Actually, I should go down and get them. And maybe I could leave the cat here. The cat can run the show. Patricia, put your thumb up if you think I should put the cat on to host the show while I go and get the batteries for the mouse. That'll probably be something to do. All right, so let's have a quick look here. Alex got a couple comments here. Alex is earning interest in divs in the meantime. Oh, Axion is earning. Yes, that's right, Alex. And you can put gains elsewhere into it as well. Absolutely, Alex. I need to watch that Pulse video tomorrow. Yeah, feel free to do that. And Ogbo, hey Ogbo, I don't know if I've seen you in the chat before. Great to see you, Ogbo. We always love new faces, as it were, in the chat. So Pulsechain is going to be a fork of Ethereum done by Richard Hart, who's the founder of Hex Token. So that's what we're talking about. It's going to be 4 times faster than Ethereum and a lot cheaper, almost very cheap, in fact, compared to Ethereum. So we think it's going to be quite a big opportunity for people generally, just as a general investment opportunity, but also all the ERC20 tokens, excluding 2. One of those may be Axion. We just don't know yet. Going to get copied over, but nevertheless, it is a big opportunity for investing, and that's cool. So very cool. All right, so let's have a quick look here. And I need to watch the stream on the voting options from earlier. Hey, Alex, yeah, feel free to do that. It was a fairly fluid. It actually went past really quick, about 35-40 minutes of that video, but obviously the content's probably about 30 minutes, and it actually went really fast reading through that, and hopefully added a few insights into that for people to digest, as it were. Not everyone's got there are people like that sort of thing. And Ogbo will do. Thanks. Hey, Ogbo, great. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, Ogbo. Lots of new content coming up. And if you want to learn about Axion in depth, I don't know whether you're invested or not, but we've got the videos on auctions, videos on staking, and videos on liquidity mining on the Axion staking platform. And there's a whole ton of stuff to come. Very cool indeed. Ogbo says, yeah, I'm on Discord too. Oh, that's great, Ogbo. Good to see you on Discord. That's a great place to get information. And we've got professional moderators, one of the few teams in crypto that has professional moderators, and they are top. They're top notch and very patient and very very educated on what they're on their product knowledge. So very cool. Alex K, cat for the new temp host for Superman. Yeah, that's a good one, Alex. Cardano TV locked on and listening. Boom, boom, boom. I got to get some little call sign for Cardano TV, locked on and listening. Maybe I need some sound effects. I'm going to upgrade the presentation of the live streams, so we'll try and see if I can get some sound effects and stuff like that. Maybe when I get people that on the chat like Cardano, I can have some little sound thing play, boom, 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 maybe like a thunder zone or something. That'd be a bit of fun. All right, so here we are, folks. Let's just do a little summary. We've about 30 minutes to go in the sniping hour of the VCA33 auction day 197. We've got auction day 198 starting. I'm pretty sure I got my days right. 198 starting soon. That's going to be a regular auction. 10% bonus in Axion, of course, if you use a referral link in the video description. Plus, you get up to 10% discount on the market price of those 2 bonuses, basically about 20%. You can, of course, self-refer using 2 addresses, so you can do that if you so wish. But there we are, folks. At the moment, we've got 500 million up for VCA33, and we've got $82,380. That's what it's worth. And we've got 1.6 ETH in there, 3,871. This is back to the old school where we get the sniping at the end of the day rather than near the beginning. But you never know who's going to come in the next 30 minutes. You just don't know. People are looking up for that. Now, we've got 0.0924 Bitcoin in there. And 3,263, that's gone back to stakers. So the way it works is that Ethereum gets bidden by people. They're going to get those bonuses, 10% back in wrapped Bitcoin, and they're going to get up to 10% discount to the market price. Those are their two benefits. And what happens is 85% goes to stakers in wrapped Bitcoin, and that goes to the staking platform, and people can claim it in real time. So it's pretty amazing stuff. And then 5% goes to the team for marketing development and obviously sustaining Axion well into the future. So that's pretty cool. Those are very important features that other projects don't have, other investments don't have. So very nice. Now the Uniswap rate at the moment 14.5 million Axion per ETH, and the auction rate 16 million basically per ETH. So it's very attractive to enter today. Plus the 10% wrap Bitcoin on it. It's kind of a no-brainer. We're not quite at the record levels yet that we were. We were up in the 17 millions for a couple of days, but I really felt like that was going to be the very best or low, as you would call it, depends which way you're looking at it. So we had those 4 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, and our record level day is 17.77 million Axion per ETH, and that was I think it was VCA30, and that you can see it there on the 24th of May. So record setting week, but looks like we're coming, prices moving up just a little bit. Oh, look at that, we had a little bounce there. What's going on there? So just the ratios have changed, 16.44. Sometimes when the prices move around, does some weird things with the pricing there. And we've got, looks like we might get a little bit of move on in the big majors of Ethereum and Bitcoin too. All right, let's go back to the chat there. I don't want to get too locked on. Oh, no, we're locked on and listening. I was actually up to date with the chat. So cheers. Once you grab yourself a drink or something, sit back and relax. I keep saying get yourself a cocoa or something, but I don't think I've ever drank cocoa on the live stream. That's kind of the funny thing. I've had coffee on the live stream, like a latte. I don't mind a flat white, but latte is probably my thing. Cappuccino's okay. But what else? I had my first ice. You guys are going to laugh, especially in America. You'll laugh at this, but I had my first iced tea coffee or something. Oh, it was actually delicious. I got it for free too. They just gave it to me at the cafe for some reason, and maybe it was a bit of a loss leader, but it was really nice. So I might actually have another one of those. That might be a really cool thing. So yeah. One thing I haven't had from America is it a Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper drink. I think I haven't had one of those. I see it on the movies, a Dr. Pepper, but I haven't ever had one of those. Something. Don't know why that's coming to my mind right now, but there we are. All right, so that's what we're at the moment. We've obviously got this regular auction coming up that's starting in about 25 so minutes. That's 209 million Axion. That's where you get 10% bonus in Axion if you use a referral link. There's one in the video description. Plus, you get up to 10% discount. Now, we also got the next mega VCA has got 70 million in it, and that was from the previous VCA that we had. I think Friday. We had the extra penalty, extra rollovers in there, so that's flowed on to the Friday. So that's about it. 70 million. That's not a lot in the scheme of things as far as VCA size goes. So that's where we're at on that one. Very cool. All right, and you can see here under the description, when you get onto the actual staking platform, you can actually, this is the official one. This is the one, if you use the link in the video description, this is the one where you'll go to, and you can just link up your MetaMask wallet. Now, there's apparently 70 different wallets now that are accepted, and we've had that for about a week, I think. So I've obviously just used MetaMask, but apparently there's access to 69 different other wallets that can be accessed, which is brilliant. So it's really opening up the onboarding part. You can see the team is just stepping that up over time and learning. Also, I saw Punky today on one of the town halls that we had for the big vote that he was saying that they've learned a lot about what the type of people that they're targeting and so forth, because Axiom really is targeting people that really want to invest, generally speaking, for long term and get those sweet dividends, and so that's a particular class of people that have a long term time frame in crypto as opposed to a short term one. So that's pretty neat. Alright, so let's go down here. Just got Alex K's got finally watching full Axion Today videos about version 3. Very interesting technical explanation of the changes. Should be a game changer with much lower fees. I agree, Alex. I mean, how long are we gonna? Let's go back to the actual gas prices. Let's talk about that because I often like that one. It's quite fascinating. Uh, and this is the gas prices at the moment. This is on gasnow.org, so you can check this out on here, on there. I'll just put that in the chat there. Gas prices, and this is not petrol pump gas prices, but this is the gas prices for or GUI price for Ethereum. And you can see 25, we're still down really low. Now this was way under, this was in the teens earlier today. Mind-blowing that we were back under 20 for some time. Let's go look at the hourly. You can see they're really cheap at the moment, so great time to enter the auction. If you want to enter today's VCA and get that 10% wrap Bitcoin, you can use the link in the video description and you can get on there and put some ETH in there. It's going to be quite cheap to enter and withdraw and stake. But as Alex is pointing out, version 3 is coming, and that's a game changer. And it's only Axion's the only one with the solution. It's going to be the only one. Axion only. If we think of all the, I guess, thousands of ERC20 tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, only Axion is going to have this game-changing cost solution. Just take that. That's a huge thing. Don't think that's going to really, once that spreads about the solution, it's going to be pretty impressive. Our staking is going to go down. Excuse me, our staking is going to go down by eighth, yeah. And so we're going to have, instead of it being, was it $80, it's going to be $10. Yeah, basically like that. And so incredible stuff. Or it's going to be 1/8. Yeah, should have really rephrased it like that. So it's game changing, folks. Absolutely. And it's only for auctions, there's only going to be one transaction, not two. So there's not going to be one entering and one exiting and withdrawing and staking. It's just going to be one that does the entry and the withdrawal and stake. So it's a pretty big deal, folks, and the staking itself is huge, so it's a real game changer. Now, anyone that knows that if you're withdrawing your wrapped Bitcoin divs, that's actually the cheapest thing in the actual Axion. It's actually the cheapest thing in the Axion ecosystem is actually withdrawing your wrapped Bitcoin divs, and imagine how cheap that's going to be at the moment. So pretty amazing. So I think they did the maths. Was at 200 GUI stake was going to be $6 to $8 at 200 GUI. So you imagine at the moment we've got 20 to say 20, 25 GUI. Can you imagine the price then? We're super cheap. Everyone's going to, honestly, it's a game changer. So it is just taking a lot to get in, and it's basically the word, once the word gets out and starts spreading and people start getting into these investments on the smart contracts and Axion, it's going to be a real game changer on that point. All right, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one too, Alex. I really did, and the Death Bro brothers are going to get a lot of IP out of that for sure. Yeah. All right, so let's have a check out here. So this is what let's go look. We'll see what the actual prices have been. So I think these are average prices they show. So we were at 21 yesterday, and look, we went to 18. So that was the first time we went to 18 there. Look at that, beautiful, at 10 o'clock in the evening, and then we kept going, 18. We got a bit higher, but then we were back in the 18s average as well. So pretty awesome stuff, folks. And look, 20, 21, 21, 22, pretty nice stuff. 19, 18. Been a fantastic Sunday for the GUI price for sure. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so we're waiting here. We got 20 minutes to go, folks. Is a whale going to come in? I'm assuming to sell us out. Excuse me, sell us out. We're probably going to need some dolphins, maybe a big shrimp that's coming in to do investment. But this is the opportunity when you're there by yourself to pick up all this lovely Axion and obviously wrap Bitcoin as well. So we'll see whether we get a big bid in here or a couple of small ones towards the end. We've got 20 minutes to go. Woohoo! All right, and here's the price just tracking along there. At 00016. Now let's have a look. We've got Wise at 47. We've got Hex at 5.5 cents. So it's still holding up. Had a bit of a pullback overnight. Was up at 6.5. Even popped up to 7. I think it popped up for 7. Had a little peak up there. So that's still going along. Matic, which is the second layer with QuickSwap, the second layer for Ethereum stuff, $1.92, 736. Matic's holding up reasonably well, better than it did last time. But that's very flimsy when the market pulled back. But that's actually pretty huge there. And DexT, which is the tool that we're using, and I think hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people use this now, is at 25.7 cents. So very exciting. And we'll go back to the auction. We don't want to miss out on any of this ETH coming in. 30.86 we need. Hope you guys are having a good weekend as well. What have I been up to? I went down to the cafe. What else did I do today? Cafe. I went to. Normally I go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym today. I know I've been making a lot of videos today. That's probably why I haven't gone out to do the gym thing. Sometimes I go to swimming as well. Do swimming. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. I have been thinking about doing some backing into doing some dance training for a certain reason, but it means I have to get fit again, you see. And so it's a bit like when you go to the top of dancing, you get to the top of Mount Everest, but once you stop, you lose it very quickly. You don't lose the muscle memory in a sense, but you lose the physical ability and the fitness and the cardio, which goes with that. The balance as well comes off pretty fast. Yeah, all those sort of things. But I have been thinking about maybe doing a bit of training for that. Even been thinking about doing a YouTube channel for that, maybe like a retraining, like a comeback type thing. So I'm thinking about stuff like that, just as a side thing for me. But be good for fitness as well, get back in shape. So that's something that I've been looking at. So yeah, it makes where your mind goes to in the weekend. So we'll see how we get on. But I have done a lot of videos today. Katano TV's locked on this thing. I love those catchphrases there, Katano. And I haven't found the cat yet. My mouse seems to be working not too bad. It's blinking a little bit, but it seems to be okay. I think the cat hasn't knocked on the door yet. So we'll see whether the cat knocks on the door. That's the funny thing about when Patricia does Axion Today shows, the cat jumps on her table, watches live, and then the tail goes around like this. And then you see one minute the cat's in the backdrop. The cat's doing stuff in the backdrop with the tail up her. It's hilarious. Hey, John Atkins, hi everybody. I'm way behind. Need to learn about what is being voted on. Yeah, well, we did a live stream on that today, John. The whole live stream, a special edition episode on the vote number 3 for auctions. So there's obviously been 2 votes on auctions before. This is the 4th vote in total, but we had 2 on the vote on the auction. The first one was on the Your Shares program, member with the bonus giveaways for 20%. So that I think was the first one. So the vote's on the play. Yeah, get into it. Maybe I can go on there now. Let me have a quick look. I think we might have enough time. We've got 16 minutes to go. Let me just pull up the let me pull up the old Discord and see where we can go in there and check that out. Just while we're here, we'll see where the percentages are up, See how the percentages are up. And we'll go on there. We'll click on the old Axion. Go up to the announcements. You can actually do this on the auction page as well. Like you can go down to voting here and do that. So that's the other way. But we'll just go on the official announcement and click on there. We'll go and see where it's at. So I'll put that actually in the chat. If you haven't voted, go and vote. Vote 3. Boom, there we are. Thanks, Superman. I'll take a look at your earlier stream. Yeah, it's not too long. You can jump through it as well. It's about 30 minutes, but the video is about 40 minutes, but about 30 minutes long with content in it. So here's the vote here. Where are we up to at the moment? It runs for 3 days, so we're still on the first day. I think we had the percentages here. Not sure where the vote came out there. I'd already voted, so I don't know why it looks like that. I'm a bit confused there. Let me go back out. So here's the votes anyway. These are the votes we've had so far, and this is the 3rd one. I thought that would come up with my actual vote already. I thought that current results. Here we are. So there we are, 99.448%. So we were at about 53, 54 billion before. Now we're at 64.4 billion on option 1, 99.48. But don't let that influence your decision. You make the best thing for you. Option 4 is do nothing. There's no change. So that's number 3 there at 0.17%. Option 3, I think option 3 is, let me think, 1, 2. Option 3 is like staking. I can't actually remember now. I just did it a couple of hours ago. I've been doing so much other stuff. Option 2 is actually increasing the cycling balances. So that's definitely not a favorite. So that's at the bottom. And option 3, I think, is taking a midpoint 90 days for the staking and stuff like that. So I think that's what it's got in it. I think it's on there. But anyway, I won't go through that now because I've done a live stream on that. All right, cool. John almost got me on that one. So cheers. All right. Let's get this. Let me go into the. I'm going to try and go in here. I don't know if it's not working. Look, see, it does some weird thing on my chart here. But man, we've been going sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty much sideways for a week now in that price range. Let me go back on. We have got the CCI is actually moving into positive territory, and looks like we might get a MACD cross. That would be positive. So let's hope that we're going to get a move up there. There we are. There's a couple of indicators and so forth. So let's get out of there. All right, 30 minutes to go. Here we go. Are we going to get some ETH in there? A 1.61 in there already. We need 30.6. So we need 29 ETH in there. 29. Is there going to be a dolphin? Maybe a new investor, a shrimp go in there? Who knows? Board of investors? Maybe they might go in there. You have no idea when the board of investors have gone in, unless you're obviously in the board of investors. But they must have gone in on some of these auctions. Maybe maybe they went into the ones that we had for that big VCA, and we had like 2 days. We got like big V. Maybe they went in there. Excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, let yourself be known in the chat. We would like to see your comments. Let us know your experiences, whether you're going into auctions, you're planning to, staking, whatever. If you've done liquidity mining, that sort of stuff, let us know. And also, if you've already voted or something like that, just it'd be great to hear from you about your experiences at the moment. Let us, if you've been doing some short stakes for some income purposes, let us know about that, because that's, people doing all sorts of stuff. That's the wonderful thing. So we've got about 11 minutes, 37 seconds to go. We're going to jump over to the total here and just go through some of the wrap-ups. We'll do it probably before the hour rather than after the hour. We've got 279.2 million in total supply. We've got 46.8 million liquid. We've got, how much is that? We've got 3 million approximately is in a dev wallet, so we're basically at 43.8, and there must be some whale stuff coming out, which I think I expected that, and we've got 232.3 billion staked. We're sitting at about 83, probably 83.5, something like that, total staked. We're at 745 total crypto rank, 24,443 total stakes. Now this compares to Hex that had about 35 or something thousand, so it's interesting. If I'm comparing apples with apples, that's pretty good. Average stake size 9.19 million, and average stake length 2,291, which is really good. That's really long, getting longer, so it's cool. And the market cap 15.24 years, and the share rate is always going up, folks. So it's better to stake today than tomorrow, and it's 1.1547. Now that share rate will actually be quite much higher, say in 6 months, 12 months time. So just take that into account when you're thinking about your staking. There we are. And let's have one final look at the actual shares. We've got 573 billion shares, and that's going up all the time too. Obviously, we're minting coins every week as well. So there we are. And we've got a big payday coming up. This is the first big event in the rewards, 29th of October. It's coming up faster and faster, isn't it? We're actually on auction day 197. We're going to open 198 soon. We're almost at 200 auction days, folks. We just had our anniversary birthday yesterday, I think it was. And so, wow. Max Share Club is at 113.86 billion Axion staked, and that keeps climbing. We're obviously trying to head up. I guess we're trying to head up to 125 or 150 billion, and we'll keep going. There's a new bid there. Dolphin just bid in 0.6 ETH, folks. So we've got a bid in. Let's go back to that. And we've got 121.91 wrap Bitcoin paid to stakers, so that's going to go up slightly. I might have to refresh my page now. Obviously, maybe sometimes the API doesn't refresh. Let's see whether it's gone on there. Yep. Boom. 2.21 Ethereum, $5,364.80 is in there. So we're at 2.21 now. We've still got just over 9 minutes to go, and we're counting it down. If Prana's in the chat, she would have bet me to that. Patricia says, Axion thumbs up for the cat, and Dr. Pepper is the only soft drink I like. I don't drink it much though. That's very cool. It's a very stylish drink. It would certainly suit well in your studio with the jukebox and your setup with the beautiful, I think you got records in the back. Very professional setup. Obviously, you have been a radio announcer for some time. I think you're still doing it to some degree. Certainly, you should be doing your YouTube channel. Your show on there is so good with your general stuff. What do you cover? Politics, economics, society, everything. You should keep that up. It's such a good show. I remember watching it, and you get a lot of big audience following you on that. It's pretty good. And yay, dolphin, yeah, we love dolphins. Dolphins are your best friend. Let me know in the chat if you've actually patted a dolphin. I actually patted one at a like a fish zoo or whatever they call it, a marine zoo. It was pretty neat to pat a dolphin. Um, I think that was in Canada. I think I did that in Canada of all places. Or it was either Canada or Australia, one of those two. So yeah. Cheers. We got a dolphin bid. Very nice. 0.6 ETH. So that's boosted our Bitcoin that we've bought is 0.149 in total, and 85% of that, of course, is 0.126. That goes back to stakers, so it's more wrap Bitcoin divs, $4,556. Now, if this doesn't sell out, anything that's not in here will get flowed over till next Friday, and so we will be back up at a mega VCA sooner than we thought, if that is the case. So we'll see what happens here. You never know what's going to happen. We could get some big bidder coming in to snap it all up because the opportunity is primed for a bigger investor to come in and do that. So yeah, pretty neat. Let's go. I've just actually scrolled up a bit too much there. 16 million folks is what you're going to get, plus 10% wrap Bitcoin per ETH. So nice. All right. We've got Ogbo. Hello, Patricia. Great show today. And Patricia says, hi, John and Ogbo and Cardano TV. I need to get back my Patricia Steer channel soon. You do, Patricia. It's so good. I watched one. I don't even know. I think it got recommended to me from watching your Axion today or something, and I saw it. It was so good. Man, you got a big audience too. You could have huge audience. You just keep that up. Consistency is the key. That'd be really awesome. And yeah. You could even think about getting those things where people call in. You get a little call line. Those are really popular, especially in America, where people call in and then you answer them, and stuff like that. It's pretty good. So cool. I think let's just refresh this page. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. We're going to refresh this. Hey, welcome everybody. Let yourself be known in the chat. It's always good to see you, and also good to get used to all the other people in the community as well. Look at that. Crabs has staked 500,000 for 1,095 days. Very nice. Yeah, the gas price to enter is really quite good at the moment, so very useful for our auctions. So it's a good day to get in if you're thinking about getting in, picking up some more Axion, topping up your share percentage perhaps. You can do that as well. Once again, also Punkonomics. Don't forget, there's lots of, if you want to learn more about the economic side, the tokenomics, what we call Punkonomics, don't forget to check out Punkonomics channel. It's on here on the YouTube channels. Go check it out. It's got a lot of short videos, very professional videos. They're all being done in a studio, and they go through a lot of those details. If you really want to educate yourself, not only around about Axion, but around crypto and investments, go check that out too. Very cool. All right. So yeah, with the vote 3 that just went on, there was 3 town halls, and they were all on the Discord, and they were pretty good too. We had pretty good attendance, especially for the first 2. Yeah, it was pretty good. I threw a few questions in at the end on the 3rd town hall. I missed the 1st town hall, but I was in the 2nd and 3rd one, but not the whole one for the 2nd one. I swam with dolphins in 2020 in the Bahamas. Oh, I'm so #jealous. #jealous, Patricia. That is so cool. Oh man, I'm jealous already. Hey John, hi Patricia. Time limited this weekend, but started watching the celebration video and really enjoyed it. Yeah, really cool. It's 4 hours long. Don't forget that, everybody. If you haven't seen the Axion celebration 1-year birthday thing, that is on the Axion Today show. So check that out. It's also on the recommended channels on this channel if you want to find the link very quickly. So Punkonomics and Axion Today, go check it out. Some good new content on there for sure. Yeah, and here's a trick for you. If you want to watch a 4-hour video in 1 hour, I don't know whether it has it, but you can increase the speed. I think it's just 2 times the speed, but there we are. Let me get on the settings here. Playback speed. 2 times, 2 times. So that wasn't going to work, that idea. But you can double the speed, and you'll have finished the video in no time at all. Bit of tongue in cheek there, but that's the way we roll. 4 minutes to go. Counting down VCA number 33, 500 million Axion, $83,000 US. We've already got 2.2 in there, so we'll see whether anyone comes in, bigger investor, and snaps us. Otherwise, it will roll over to next Friday, and then we'll have a mega VCA again. And I thought we might that might be deferred for some time, but we'll see how we go. We've still got 3.5 minutes. This is a good opportunity for a bigger investor to come in and snap up a good amount, because you don't have to worry about too many other people coming in at the same time. We do have a soft cap, 90%, but there is the potential chance. I think the 4th of was it the 4th of May that had a whole ton come in at once. It was quite an unusual situation. But typically, if it's sold out, then you won't be able to bid in. Is what will happen on the actual Axion staking platform auction page. All right, 3 minutes. Here we go. 3 minutes. What's going to happen? I better refresh the page again. This API just got to make sure it's up to date. We'll also go to the official. This is the Axion Today dashboard. It's in the video description. But this is the official Axion dashboard. Might refresh this too. 2.21. Let me get the old calculator out. Might as well while we're at it. 32.1. Yeah. So we'll go back to this view. I like this view because it's got the price discount there. So we'll check that. Let's go opening up the calculator live now and do some look at old maths online. And let's get it out. 2.21 divided by 30.66. So that's 7.2% sold out. This is the first time that we wouldn't have sold out an auction, and the first time that we haven't been over 30% too. So that would be quite a different one. And obviously it gets rolled over. Not ideal, of course. You want to get at least over 30-40%, something like that. That's what I always call the okay amount. So this will be the first time that we haven't. Obviously we've got a new auction vote, so that may have made people a bit more tentative, but really shouldn't stop people getting in as much Axion as they want. So market conditions are pulled back a bit. Weekend is a Sunday. Maybe the people are a bit shy. We'll see. We've still got 2 minutes to go. It would be a pretty good time for a big whale to come in, and maybe a new investor, maybe a shrimp upgrading to come in and get all this Axion while there's no one else competing for it. So that's a good way to do it. But we'll see. Still got a minute and a half. Timing it down on the watch there. I don't have a watch, but if I did, we'd be counting it down. We've got a timer on the dashboard anyway, so that's okay. All right, let's quickly check some of the comments. I think I might have got a bit behind there. Thanks, John Atkins. So many cool people came on. Yeah, it was really cool. Why so you think this VCA is so slow? Axion token, people scared due to possible bear market and just sitting back. That's true too, Patricia. That's a good point. So the pullback in the market may even making people unsettled. That's probably about it. That's probably the best explanation at the moment, Patricia, I would say. The secondary, I mean, there's auction changes, auction vote, but that's actually shouldn't affect people going in, especially when they know what the terms and incentives are at the moment. So it's really probably to do with what you're saying, and also maybe just people, but maybe this is a Sunday, maybe a bit quiet Saturday, Sunday, so maybe that bit playing into it as well. We've got 22 seconds to go, and we'll see how we go on that one. We were very bullish. We've had like 3 or 4 weeks of bullish auctions, and so this is the first one. But like I say, it's just one day. We won't take too much forte from that, and we've got a regular auction starting up in a second. Kevin Wilson's in the house. Hey Kevin, good to see you. Thanks for doing this every day. I look forward to this. Hey Kevin, much appreciated. No, it's a pleasure for sure. Just like the Axion Today hosts, and Patricia's one of them. We all, is a pleasure for us all. So it's great. All right, so we just finished that auction. We're going to see whether something comes in just at the very end. Maybe not. But 2.1, so 7.2% sold out. Now this difference obviously will flow on to next Friday, and we'll see it roll in to the one that's already got. Let's go down here. Oh, got to connect. Let's go to MetaMask and wait for that to refresh. Going in there. So this is the first time, folks. Wow, this is the first time for something, and it's the first day. So we've got 70 million in there now. So we're pretty much going to have almost, was it 92% of this 500 go in there. Let me work that out quickly. Was it 100 minus 7.2? I should know that it's just easy, but never mind. The 92% of that, let's divide it by 100, and now we can times it by 500. I don't know why I'm doing all the zeros. So it's 464 plus the 70. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm doing it the long way. We're going to have five. We'll have 534 million plus the 500 million for the day. So we're looking at probably a billion and 34 million, something around that for the mega VCAs. So mega VCAs are back. They're back. We thought that they'd be gone for a while and that would be selling now, but they're back, folks. So there we are. Hey, it's just one day. We'll see how we go on the day. Different and whole ton of sum of all the decision making, the market climate, all impacts how a certain day works. But this is the first day we've actually had something that didn't get over 30% or so. So interesting stuff there. And we do have the Axion votes coming in, so people should be getting in and snapping up as much as this can, especially if you're looking at recycling. So that's probably the biggest thing. If the people are still recycling stuff, they would certainly want to get in now before it's the last time they're going to be able to do that with the balancing vote coming in. All right, so let's just refresh this page. We got our regular auction starting up. It's auction day 198. Auction day 198, and we already got. Looks like we got 3 in there, but did it miss the VCA? Did it miss the VCA, or is it coming into the regular auction? Alex, what do you think? Let us know. Alex normally chimes in on this one. Me too, Kevin, and hi. And that's great. Hey, 3ETH, did it miss the VCA or did it come into the regular auction? You always ask these questions, but we've already got 3 in there, folks. And we need 12.86 ETH to sell it out. So, hey, the VCA may not have sold out, but this regular auction's looking good at the moment. 3 ETH. I'm just wondering whether it just missed. It would be interesting to check the blockchain. High drama in the VCAs, high drama in the regular auctions. It's crazy stuff. And we're already a couple of minutes in, 3 minutes in. We've got 3 ETH in there, and that's a beautiful start. So we'll take it. We'll take it for the regular auction, and we've banked that. And obviously, they won't get 10% wrap Bitcoin. If they were trying to go into VCA, they're definitely going to get 10% Axion. And if they're recycling, if they're trying to, or they're self-referring, they'll get that extra 20% bonus plus up to 10% discount with the auction price. Now, if you're looking to go in today, there's still room in there. There's 12.86 ETH minus 3 ETH, so there's 9.86 ETH. You can get a 10% bonus. Consider using the link in the video description for that. And also, you'll get potentially up to 10% discount to the market at the moment. So we're starting off with 14.5 million Uniswap and just over about 16 million per Axion plus the bonuses there. So pretty cool indeed. All right, and the gas price at the moment to enter is really cool, 22.21. Very cool indeed for that. And we're going to see how we go. We'll be covering this for the opening. Let's see how we go. We'll probably go for another 18 minutes and see whether we can sell it out in that time. And it'll be 1 hour of the live stream. That'll be a pretty good round number. Pretty sure it wasn't a miss. They wanted a better deal in the regular. Yeah, well said there, Alex. I love Alex. Always gives some good commentary. And there we are, folks. So, and it looks like it's intentional for the regular auction. 3 ETH in there. Boom. They're just obviously sitting there waiting with their little mouse button. Obviously had fully charged batteries, unlike myself, and they were just waiting there to push the button. So pretty cool. And what were we at? 25% almost sold out straight away. Remember that 12.86 is like what? Just about a third, just over a third of the VCA amount. So just shows you. I bet you we'll sell this out pretty easy, and then you just know there's plenty of ETH out there. It's just, excuse me, you just got to get the investors in there. Now, when we do the votes, this vote here, you've got where are we going there? When the votes here, you've got the benefits of having the version 1, of course, is both auctions receive 10% benefit and up to a 20% for long staking length. I think that's really golden, but it does mean that we need a certain type of investor going in that's going to stake long. That's the thing, longer. That's the interesting empirical question. We're going to wait and see with that vote. So yeah. Hey, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying this. We're going to keep going until probably the next 17 minutes, something like that. And we're going to see whether we can sell out this regular auction day 198. This auction day 198. We've got 209,870,000 Axion up for grabs. I said I was all about to say Axion. That's hilarious. Axion up for grabs. We've got $34,851. That's what it's worth. We've got 6 ETH in there now. Oh my, mind blown. That's crazy stuff. So I'm going to look forward to Alex's commentary on this, because the VCA was the first one we actually didn't sell out. It's actually the first one we didn't get over 30%. We're like 7.2%, and now we've got a regular auction, and the Ethereum's coming in like this. It's coming in like this. Yeah, and we're only 5-6 minutes in, and we're already about halfway, 50% sold out, just about. So that's crazy stuff. Alex commentary incoming. Let's have a look. Come on, Alex, give us some more commentary. They've won a better deal on the regular. Yeah, so people after that Axion, and obviously the max probably likely to max stake that, or if they're going to just go short term, we'll find out. But a lot of stuff does get max shared, and we should actually see quite a few stakings coming out of the VCA. Or we won't, because obviously we only sold 7.2%, so we won't see a lot of big max staking today. So there's one day, it's just one day out of many, and we have had a very bullish auction phase the last 3 or 4 weeks. So you're bound to get one of those days that has only gets 7%. But that's certainly one for the records, selling out that low on a VCA. And let's refresh this here, and we'll get the update here on this one. I think I'm already on the wrong day there. We'll just update that for the history. And man, these rates at 16 million, once they've gone, people will just go, oh, I wish I'd gone. It's easy in hindsight, right? Because it's you can look back and say, oh man, I could have really gone in on there. But there we are. All right, so let's go back on the history here. So we had the 500, we sold 2.2. So this is the first time, man. It's quite amazing. That's one for the record books. Look at that. So here we go, folks. We had got a couple of record-setting auctions. We got the one back on the 24th of May where we sold out the VCA 30, and people got almost 17.8 million. Then we got another record today, and we got 2.2 ETH into VCA number 33. So really high drama in the high seas there. We have got, look, already in the VEX auction for next Friday, already 196 million in there. So that stuff's starting to fill up in there. I don't know how they actually progressively put that in there, but that's how it gets up there. We start at 70, and we're already climbing. Like I said, it's going to probably get 534 or something, plus the 500 million in there. We end up being over $1 billion for the Mega VCA next Friday. Very cool. And obviously, we've already got 6 ETH in today's regular auction. It's looking really good, almost at 50%, just shy of that. And already 69 million Axion's been bought on the market. Let's go quickly see whether we can find that stuff on here. Let me refresh this page. Man, I'm having quite a few issues. Maybe some issues with my cache. Maybe that's impacting the API updates. But pretty cool. Well, let's go back to a couple comments there. Let's have a look. Insiders know how to milk the system. Hopefully it will change soon. That's true, Alex. And good news people aren't too depressing to get in. Yeah, on phone. Sometimes it sends my messages when it's not done. Yeah, I hate that too. I hate the spell check. The spell check's the worst. Hey, look, there's two bids. So we had 2.4, 2.4. So those three ETH went in. Those are the buys there. BF8C is the buying address. Already in there. What I do for the price? So our price has definitely gone up from that. Woohoo! We like that. So we're at 000016913. Very nice, and it's given a bit of input up to there. Look at that, 34,800,000. 34 million there, and basically 35 million each, 70 million pretty much. Awesome stuff. Look at that, beautiful. You had a couple little cells there before that. I think they're little. Yeah, a couple sort of. That one that's not too little, but that's pretty awesome stuff. And we got a little boost to the price as well. Got to love that. All right, so we've got already about 10 minutes in, and we're counting down almost 50% sold out. Let's get the old calculator out as well. We like to do that and get exact percentages. Divided by 12.89. Obviously, there's a little bit, when the price of Axion goes up, there's a little bit more ETH in there, and people can enter in a little bit more, so that can change too. 46.5% sold out, very nice, and that was all done in about 6 minutes, so very cool. And let's see what else we can get. We're going to keep going for the next 12 minutes, folks, and see whether we can get the regular sold out before we know it. And definitely the regular auctions are very popular, and I think as Alex points out, they're trying to get the better deal with the Axion component there. So, yeah, pretty neat. Obviously, they've got, see, if they're self-referring, they get 10% bonus plus 10% if they self-refer once again. But also the other side of it, the rates at the moment, 16 million per ETH is pretty good, right? So that's up to 30% bonus on the unit. So that's what Alex is really pointing out there. Very cool. All right, what else have we got there? Ogbo, has Paul gotten off the plane yet? Patricia said, haha, Ogbo plane. I didn't even know he was on the plane. Where's he planing to? Is he planing somewhere? Is he going on holiday? What's going on there? Must have missed that one. And yeah. All right, we're counting it down, folks. Let's have a look here. No announcement says. If you have missed the vote, there is a vote. If you've got shares in Axion, go use your shares in your vote, and you can hit here. I did leave a link in the description there, and there's also a video that we did live on the vote earlier today. You can check that as well. And it's important that you should, your shares, your vote type thing. So yeah, you can see that option 1 is winning at the moment, 64.4 billion, 99.48%. But it's not over yet, folks. Not over yet. So it's going to run for 3 days. We're still in the first day. I think 4 to 4:12. Probably been running for 15 hours out of 72 hours. So they've still got a bit of time to go. You can see the end date is 4 a.m. On June 2nd of June. So I think I guess that's UTC time. Yeah, I think it's got is that a blockchain there? A snapshot? Must be. Right, so let's go back here. And man, 14,678,000 US dollars came in. Very nice indeed. I don't even think that's updated. Let me update that. A shark stake 16 million for under 20 days. So that probably was someone that went in into there. Let's go for a quick look back on here on the activity. I would like to get some good customer numbers, Patricia. I don't know if you can talk to Paul and Robbie and see whether they can get T-Daily to get us some more customer, like new investor number data, like wallet data. That'd be quite cool to get some more stuff around there. I'm just not sure. I haven't been using the stuff on on the analytics page. I would like to use the analytics page a lot more. I'm just not sure about these user numbers. Just never change. Like that's always the same. So if you could maybe ask them to check that, be really good to get some more information around maybe a whole new card in here around the wallets. Just some food for thought there. Might as well air my interests while we're live. But there we are. Yeah, it looks decoupled or delinked or something. So Paul was on green screen playing during the last Axion session. Oh, really? That's hilarious. Yeah, I would love to get a green. Wouldn't it be great to have a green screen studio, like a real good one with good lighting? That'd be pretty cool. You could do lots of really special backgrounds. That'd be pretty fun. It's a bit like if you're into sci-fi and you know the Mandalorian series for Star Wars, they've got that new technology where they basically have the background up and the actors act in it, so they can actually see the terrain that they're on. It's pretty remarkable. I love that stuff. And Patricia says, I'll mention that to Paul and Robbie. Hey, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. Looking good. So we're almost 15 minutes in, folks. 6 ETH in there. We're what's it, 46.5% sold out already on the regular auction. Auction day 198, and so that's going really well. VCA may have been the first day that we didn't sell out, or didn't even get to 30-40%, but this regular auction is going super good. And there's no doubt this will be easily sold out by the end of the 24 hours, if not sooner. So very cool. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself, yourself in the community. We've got lots coming up. Honestly, this is really probably the quiet period before a lot of stuff's coming up. So it's really quite a fun time just to see a lot of these auctions sell out, generally speaking. So we're prices up at almost at 00017. And man, it'd be good to get that back over 0002, 0003, and start moving up there. Obviously, the higher the Axion price, the more dividends that come in as well. John Atkins says some good use of green screens is from the YouTube Crypto Daily. Yeah, I have seen Crypto Daily. He's very intelligent, entertaining. Yeah, he is. He's a great show. I might go and watch a few more of his again, John. Thanks for that. And get a nice studio set up. 10, boom! Oh, 10 Ethereum! Yeah! And the price jumps up, so the ETH goes up to 13.07. There we are. Look at that. That's amazing. 10 Ethereum. This is stellar. This makes for a great live stream when you get the sellouts. So 10 divided by 13.07. So that's obviously gone up with the price. We're at 76.5% sold out, folks, and we're 16 minutes in. Very cool. And what's the price there? We're going to get a bounce, aren't we? Let me go in here. There we are, 3.2 just come in there. Very nice indeed. I don't even have to refresh it, but there we are. You saw it live, folks. you decided to come and see how the auction was doing, and the auction is doing well for this regular auction day, 198. So we're only 2 days away from the special 200-day auction. I've got to think about something for that. I think that's a pretty good day. 200 just sounds like a real big number, and might have to do that. Look at our third bid. 1, 2, 3. 2.4, 2.4, 3.4. Look at those beautiful Axion bought on market. 34.8, 34.7, 46 million. Fantastic. And the price is gone up. Where's the price there? It depends on actually how the liquidity pool moves around, but we're still up there at almost at 0.0017. And so obviously the next buy will actually be, the rate will probably go up even stronger. That's just how it works for some reason. All right, we've got nice grey price. We're almost sold out in there too. 10. We've only got 3 ETH to go, folks. So 76.5%, and we'll see how we get on with that. We'll probably keep going for the next 5 minutes. Let's have a look here. Patricia says something as a guess. When do you think price will go up on our old all-time high, fall, or whatever? It's going to be, we need to get that liquidity squeeze on the market, and so it's really something for Punky to think about. There's that shark bid there, 4 ETH, that last one that came in by a shark, very nice. Sharks are around, keep out of the waters, folks, keep out of the waters. Anyway, so we do need to get that liquidity squeeze on. We do need probably a bit more commitment from some of the liquid whales, and we have lots of big news coming up, and we'll see how that plays out to help with that. I do think we need something to target the liquidity, the Uniswap liquidity, but that's going to probably take a bit more thinking, and we'll see how we go. I did talk to Punky today about something about that. I'm not sure if he fully understood what I was saying. At the time he was pretty tired, but we'll see where that heads on that one. But we do need to get the liquidity squeeze. That certainly helps. Liquidity squeeze, getting that on, get a bit more commitment from the whales, and obviously new products and new platform upgrades. Those are probably the big things, I think. And new IEOs, strategic partnerships, all those things are going to help make that happen. So that's what I'm expecting coming up in the next, few months, I guess. I don't know the timeline. Obviously, I'm not in the team, but they know the stuff that's going on in there. So yeah, all right. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully that kind of answers your question there as well. Let's go down here. What else we got there? He built a studio in his garage. Yeah, that's the thing, John. When you can build out a real nice studio like that, some people do some impressive stuff, and it really does make a big difference to what you can present as well. So I'm definitely going to look to try and upgrade the presentation as well. And because once the price starts moving up and stuff and new products and stuff coming out, we have a lot more people coming. So better get ready for that, right? That's probably the case. Now, the Axion Today show is very professional. Well done, Patricia and the team there. That's very cool. So that's where we're heading. But we're definitely going to upgrade and get on there. John Atkins says you present great information. Hey, I appreciate that, John. John, Patricia Steer, KFC, 3 KFC, ETH. Yeah, 3 KFC ETH. Let me refresh. Maybe I missed it. Did 3 KFC ETH come in? We'll see. I don't know. We're up at 81 million there. Does that correspond to what we actually had bid in? 60. No, we got a 60, 100, 100 and 114 million. So that doesn't seem to be updated yet. It's got 81 on there. See what the actual official dashboard has. 115. Yeah, so that's right. So that one's right. So we've got 3 ETH left. KFC. Maybe whoever's going to bid in is out at the KFC at the moment. Maybe that's what's happening. So 3 KFC ETH. Yeah, that's funny. I swear. Are you trying to? Did Robbie tell you to get me to try to get me to KFC, Patricia? He's a clever guy. That guy. Got to watch him. Got to watch him for sure. All right. So we're going to keep going for another 2 minutes. We are doing very well, folks. Indeed. I think while we were 76.5% sold out, this is a no-brainer. This is gone burger. There's a lot of Axion up for grabs in this auction. There's still room for 3 ETH in there if you want to get 10% bonus. Hit the link in the video description, enter in with some ETH, and you can pick up 16 million or 15.86 million Axion per ETH plus the 10% bonus. Very cool. And that's looking like it's going to sell out for sure. how many hours? 23 hours and 38 minutes to go in the auction, but we've had sniping at the beginning. These regular auctions do sell out boop, like that, like hotcakes, as I always say. Uh, the only problem with getting used to saying certain phrases is that eventually someone memes them. They get memed, and then they end up on Discord eventually. Fortunately, I've been lucky with that regard, so I should hold on to that one. Patricia says, I'm carrying on Robbie's tradition. You are indeed. You're doing well. You're doing well with Robbie's tradition. Da -da 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 -da. Hey, I was watching a few videos of people that are like 107, 108. These are videos from back in like 1956, 1977. These people are like 108 years old at the time. One woman, one man. And yeah, the guy it was 1940, 1956, I think. He was 107. He was in Ireland. I could hardly understand his accents. He was very lucid, but I couldn't understand his accent very well. Unfortunately, there was captions, and it was just amazing. Obviously, you go back from 1956 already, 107 years ago, or at least when he was an adult, and he was just saying how things have changed, and it must have been very dramatic for him to see that happen, as it was for the woman who was talking about the Victorian era. In 1977, she was 107. So what they used to wear, and you couldn't show your ankle. And she said one story: this woman was walking across the road with her dress up just a little bit, and you could see her ankles, and all the men were watching. All the men were watching. How hilarious is that? That's just so funny. But there we are. Anyway, that was a bit of fun for the end of the live stream. I think I'll probably end up here. We're at 76.5% sold out. This is a no-brainer burger. This is going to sell out in no time. And it's not a KFC burger, but it's a no-brainer. So that's looking good. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We're up at an hour, and it's really been great to see you all in the chat there. I hope you've enjoyed the auction. Rig auction is pretty much gone, and we're obviously after this we'll have another VCA starting. Can you believe it? So it's going to be great. 24 hours. So we'll look forward to that too. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy. We'll probably do the opening again for the VCA. And thanks for watching. If you're in North America, hope you have a good night's sleep. And if you're awake everywhere else, have a great day. Get out and about and enjoy yourself. Cheers.